Magic Cloud is an AI agent software development framework. It has generative AI capabilities, allowing you to literally create software from natural language prompts. You can create software in Italian if you wish, and yes, that is an example use case we already have tested on the system, and we're giving it away for free. Starting as of from today, Magic Source is open source, licensed under the terms of the MIT license, meaning anyone on Earth can click the link in the description of this YouTube video, download it and rapidly install it on their own systems in probably minutes if you're an existing developers, and use it for free. Let me show you what you get out of the box. So here I have a Magic dashboard. It allows you to rapidly create AI chatbots, as you can see in my previous videos. It allows you to rapidly create AI agents. You can create CRUD AI agents without coding using the generator here that automatically wraps any single database you might have in your organization, with even not only CRUD but also sort and group by endpoints and stuff like that, distinct endpoints, etc., etc. So it's basically a database management AI platform. You've probably seen this one, iniro.io, app.iniro.io, which is our AI expert system that allows you to search the web for Thomas Hansen Piper Lambda and create a 2-paragraph summary. Do stuff such as this. Now, of course, here we're illustrating an AI function where the AI LLM is actually capable of executing functions, lazy GPT-4, and use the result of those finally works. This isn't my fault, it's OpenAI's fault. OpenAI sometimes happens to be lazy. Anyways, so it's a complete AI platform. It's what we built our support AI chatbot using. You can see that chatbot here in theory if you want to. You can now download Magic Cloud and actually create your own AI chatbots resembling this and embed on your own website if you wish, if you have the capability. I need to emphasize there's a reason why we're charging $300 and $500 a month for this. Because even though it looks very simple, it actually requires shitloads amounts of work to actually accomplish it. However, we have this idea about serving the underserved, and what we mean by that is that, out of the 8 billion people on the planet, maybe, 100 million of them can actually afford our services. The rest simply don't have the money to pay us 300 to 500 euros a month, So here we go. We're obviously not going to give you support, obviously, right? But I mean, if you want to have this stuff, and you don't have money and you're like based out of a village in like outside of Abuja and you need an AI platform, then go for it. So what more do you get? Well, first of all, you get an integrated AI chatbot here that you can ask any questions. Let me illustrate that by opening it up once more and asking it a simple question, right? So now let's say you installed Magic and you don't know how to create an AI chatbot. Okay, you ask here, how do I create an AI chatbot? And the thing's going to guide you through the entirety of the process. So you go to create, you go to chatbot wizard, you give it your OpenAI API key, optionally provide reCAPTCHA keys, etc. You're scraping your website, embedding the chatbot, you choose your color themes, modify the CSS any ways you see fit, and then you embed it on your website. And if that's not a good enough description, you can even watch a YouTube video here describing every single step of the process. More importantly, is the fact that every single generative AI concept in the platform is automatically included in the open source version. I need to emphasize, in the future we might start actually having to pay for this. Why? Because you're using our tokens even in the open source version. So now if I create a new module here now, I call it YouTube demo like this, and then I create, let's say, a new file here. joke.get.hl. So now I have a file. Now I want to apply its description. HTTP endpoint invoking Chuck Norris API to generate a random joke. It's returning to the caller. Okay. Implement the comment. Watch carefully now. And of course, the point being that it's like comment-based software development, right? Where you don't really need to write code, you just write English code and, you know, here we go, you got working software. We spent 2 months writing 35,000 hyperlambda snippets to pull this off. Out of those 35,000 hyperlambda snippets, we were only capable of actually using 25,000 of them because of quality. But we now actually have generative AI backend software development automation constructs in Magic, allowing you to use natural language English to create a working API. Now, if we try something else, let's say we do something like, actually, let's modify the comments. HTTP endpoint, retrieving actor records from your Sakila database. Include, allows for optional paging and sorting, and includes all album records for each artist. Primary key is artist ID. See what happens now. Delete this guy, implement comment, hopefully it's gonna work. It's a little bit immature, we're stabilizing it every single day, and it didn't work. HTTP for actor records from your Sakila database, allows optional paging, sorting, maybe if you apply the arguments, limit, int, offset, int, let's see, allow for optional paging. Let's make it simpler. Implement my comment, please. And now it eliminated my comment. Let's try it. Limit. Chinook. Sorry, it wasn't Sakila database, it was the Chinook database. No such table. Actor, Chinook. Album, artist. That's why my comment didn't work, because it became confused. Now modify my code and include all album records for every artist. Primary key is artist ID. And later, of course, we'll add features such as the ability to automatically associate the database schema or other files, you know, with your context as you are, you know, as you are including later we will add the ability to associate context with your LLM requests, allowing the LLM to understand the concept of your project as a whole as it is generating code. But let's see what we're getting now. Could not add property, artist, yield, add get node, include minus dot album, where artist ID, and now we don't of course need let's see what it says now. And now it didn't albums, data read, where yet again, it's not always perfect. And we're working on constantly improving the LLM. I mean, 3 days from now, this LLM is going to be twice as high quality, literally. So now if I wanted to, for instance, save this guy, and then I go to, you know, okay, retrieving actors from Sakila. Let's just write some keyword here. Created by Thomas Hansen today. Why? Because I want to wrap it inside of an AI machine learning type. Add YouTube demo, AI agent, add the function, Thomas Hansen. Now you saw the trick with my name, install, save. Now I open up the AI expert system and go to this guy and I tell it to list all artists. And there we go. And I created this, well, I had to write 2 lines of code, but I mean the rest the AI did, right? All of this, starting as of from now, today, 100% open source. This implies that what some people keeps on consistently referring to as the best AI agent framework on Earth is, as of today, free of charge and open source. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.